The Galactic Council chamber was filled with light and sound. Not danger, not fear, laughter. Dozens of alien leaders sat around a massive circular hall. Stars moved slowly behind transparent walls. In the center, a bright hologram showed human military files. Ships, weapons, troops. One word stood out: regular troops. A tall alien leaned forward and laughed loudly. "These are not their special forces?" it asked. Another council member checked the data again and nodded. "No, these are standard human soldiers, ordinary units." The chamber erupted with laughter. Across the galaxy, everyone knew the rule. Only elite warriors mattered. Only rare soldiers won wars. Humans, it seemed, did not understand this. They send normal soldiers into conflict? One leader mocked. How foolish. The hologram changed. A human squad appeared on screen. Their armor was damaged, their faces calm. They moved slowly through smoke and fire, not rushing, not shouting. "They look tired," someone said. "They look weak." Then the battle report appeared. Enemy outpost, destroyed. Enemy losses, total. Human losses, low. The laughter faded. A quiet tension spread through the chamber. "That must be an error," a counselor said. "Run the numbers again." The data did not change. At the edge of the room, an old alien species watched in silence. It had studied humans longer than the others. Finally it spoke. "In human culture," it said calmly, "regular does not mean unimportant." The room grew quiet, cold. "If these soldiers are normal," the alien continued, "then what do you think their elites are?" No one answered. For the first time, the Galactic Council stopped laughing. And somewhere deep in the void, fear quietly began to grow. The Council ordered a test. Not a war, not a full invasion, just a small operation. An outer system, far from trade routes, was chosen. A place where humans had placed a simple patrol station. The Council sent one battle group. Fast ships, advanced weapons. Enough force to crush regular troops. The alien commander felt confident. "These are not their elites," he said. "They will run." The fleet dropped out of hyperspace. Human ships were already there. Only a few. No grand formation. No dramatic message. The alien ships opened fire. Energy beams filled space. Explosions lit the dark. The human patrol ships did not retreat. They moved calmly, like this was routine. Human ground troops deployed next. Regular infantry. No special armor. No strange weapons. They landed under fire. The alien commander smiled. Then the human soldiers advanced. They did not charge. They did not panic. They moved as one unit, step by step, cover to cover. Each movement slow and perfect. Alien defenses fell quickly. Turrets went silent. Sensors failed. Command posts vanished. Reports flooded the alien bridge. Left flank lost. Center collapsing. Requesting retreat. The commander stared at the screen. "How?" he whispered. "These are not special forces." On the ground, human soldiers secured the area. They checked weapons. They helped wounded allies. No celebration. No pride. Just work. Minutes later, the system was quiet. The alien fleet fled. When the survivors reported back to the Galactic Council, their voices shook. One message ended every report. Those were not elites. Those were humans doing their job. The Council listened in silence. The fear they felt now was small, but it was growing. The reports reached the Galactic Council within hours. They were not dramatic. They were simple. That made them worse. A human patrol force had defeated a full battle group, not with elite units, not with secret weapons, with regular troops. The Council refused to accept it. "This must be false data," one leader said. "Human propaganda." Analysts were ordered to recheck everything. Ship logs, weapon recordings, life sign scans. The numbers did not change. Human units moved with perfect timing. Their reactions were fast. Their formations never broke. Even when under heavy fire, they advanced. One council member slammed its claws on the table. No species trains all soldiers like this, it said. It is impossible. A projection appeared, showing human military structure, billions of citizens, millions of soldiers, and a disturbing detail. These regulars trained longer than most alien elites. They fought in harsh environments. Low oxygen, high gravity, extreme heat and cold. They grow up on death worlds. An analyst said quietly, "This is normal for them." Silence spread across the chamber. Another report arrived. Human logistics. Supplies arrived early. Medical units worked under fire. Wounded soldiers returned to combat faster than expected. These are not warriors who seek glory, an old observer said. These are professionals. The council tried to laugh again. It failed. If this is their base level, a leader whispered, then what happens when they take this seriously? No one answered. The final report appeared. Human Command classified the battle as minor engagement. That single phrase chilled the room. The council understood something terrible. They had not faced human power. They had only touched the surface. And beneath it, something vast was waiting. The Galactic Council chamber felt different now. The lights were dimmer, the voices lower. No one laughed anymore. A new hologram hovered above the floor. It showed human troop movement across multiple systems. Calm, organized, constant. They are deploying more regular units, a council analyst said. Not fleets, not elites, patrols. One leader leaned back slowly. They are not afraid of us, it said. They are managing us. That word caused panic. Another council member stood up. We should prepare for their special forces, it said. If their regular troops are this strong, their elites will destroy us. Emergency plans were opened. Hidden weapons, last resort fleets, forbidden technology. Everything was rushed. At the edge of the chamber, the old observer shook its head. You still do not understand humans, it said. The council ignored it. A sudden alert broke the silence. Human transmission incoming. The screen showed a human officer. No armor. No threat display. Just calm eyes. This message is automated. The officer said, "You entered restricted space. Our regular forces have secured the area. No warning. No threat. Just a statement." One council leader shouted, "Where are your special forces?" The human paused. "There is no need for them," the voice replied. "The situation is not serious." The transmission ended. Silence crushed the chamber. "That was a warning," someone whispered. "No," the old observer corrected. "That was kindness." Fear spread like poison. If humans did not see this as serious, what would they consider a real war? For the first time in centuries, the Galactic Council felt small, and they realized their greatest mistake. They laughed at the regulars. The Galactic Council searched desperately for answers. Spies were sent. Databases were hacked. Old war records were opened. What they found was worse than fear. Human military doctrine appeared on the screen, layer after layer, each one more disturbing than the last. Regular forces, the analyst read aloud. Purpose, stability control, deterrence. Deterrence. These soldiers are not trained to win wars, the old observer said. They are trained to prevent them. The council froze. More files appeared. Human rapid response units, planetary defense groups, reserve fleets hidden in deep space, and then another category, special forces. The data was sealed, restricted even from most humans. One leader swallowed hard. Why have they not used them? The observer answered softly, "Because you were never a real threat." Silence filled the chamber. Human regular troops were designed to fight endlessly, to rotate, to recover, to adapt. They learned from every small battle, every mistake. They were not heroes. They were systems. Another report arrived. Human industry output was increasing, but not for war. Shipyards were expanding slowly, calmly, as if preparing for something much larger. They are scaling, an analyst whispered. They are not reacting. They are planning. The council realized something terrible. Humans had been holding back not out of weakness, but out of control. They could end this quickly. They chose not to. One final human message was intercepted. Conflict level remains low. Regular force is sufficient. The council understood the meaning. This was mercy. And mercy, once exhausted, would be replaced by something far worse. The room felt smaller. The galaxy felt fragile. And humanity had not even stood up yet. The Galactic Council made its decision in fear. Fear makes minds small. They voted quickly. No debate. No patience. If we wait, one leader said, humans will grow stronger. They chose action. A massive strike force was prepared, not against military targets, but against human supply worlds, civilians, cities, a message of strength. The old observer stood one last time. This will end you, it warned. Humans forgive ignorance. They do not forgive intent. The council ignored it. The attack began. For the first time, human communications changed. The calm tone disappeared. Human regular units withdrew, not in panic, but in order. Borders closed. Patrols vanished. The galaxy felt quiet. Then the signal came. Human fleets emerged from deep space. Not patrol ships, not defense groups. Something else. Larger, heavier, purpose-built. Human special forces deployed alongside them. Not as raiders, but as leaders. Human command spoke once. This conflict has escalated beyond acceptable limits. No threats, no speeches, just fact. The Council's fleets were erased in minutes. Precision strikes. No wasted fire. No hesitation. Command ships vanished first. Supply lines collapsed next. Entire armadas surrendered without firing. On human worlds, civilians were protected, sheltered, calm. Humanity had prepared for this long ago. The Galactic Council chamber burned. The last surviving leader whispered in horror, "All of this because we laughed?" The old observer's final message echoed through the ruins. "You feared their regulars," it said. "You should have feared what made them necessary." Across the galaxy, a new truth spread. Humanity's strength was not its special forces. It was restraint. And once that restraint was gone, nothing could stop them.